Aiden, welcome to my latest resin model review, and this time I'll be looking at the 1/18 scale of GT Spirit, the Porsche 993 911 RWB in green, and it's packaged in the typical GT Spirit red box and protected with the styrofoam casing. So once you take this out, and here comes the green beast. And this model is very interesting. Each one of these RWD Porsches are special customized by the infamous Akira Nakai. And he's more like a cult leader almost of the JDM tuners. And he definitely brought the racing feel to the masses, and you can tell by this rough rhythm 993. The only difference that between this and the ones that you'll be getting is that I customized the panel lines. That's it. And this model is very nice looking. And it's got very impressive fenders on the front and rear. And do take note the nice rear. It's got this outrageous styling on the rear. And to complement that, the crazy GT wing as well. And because this is a sealed model, there isn't going to be any opening parts at all. But then I do like how they put in the photo act meshes on the front here. There's a tow hook, and on the rear it's not a mesh at all. That's not mesh at all, but that's not noticeable. And let's try and look at the interior. So there's some details in there. It's okay. It does have that nice racing feel to it. It's got anti-roll bars throughout the interior. There's fire extinguisher. There's this Takata seat belts, which is a 4-point harness, as well as a bucket seat wrapped with a Cavalier. And here's another closer look. It's very decent. And with the thing about GT Spirit is that every time I buy one, I tend to get rid of it very soon, but probably not with this one. This is very nice looking. It's got that Porsche charm to it. Although I do find the 964 a better model, and that one is selling for a lot. And this one, in terms of rarity, this is not as much because they made 3,000 examples of this. And also they are introducing various colors, including purple, black, red. And those ones are pretty expensive. But I do love that purple color though. It's very impressive. But back to this green, it is pretty cool. The quality is pretty much up there. And the only fault I found on this model is that right here, the window trim is a bit off, but it's not a big deal. And when it comes to Porsches, GT Spirit has done their work, because when the first time I saw this side mirror, I thought they misplaced it. Just look at how it's compared to the other side. But then on the actual pictures, they are supposed to be sitting right there in this position. They're not perfectly symmetrical, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So here is a close up on the rims and disc brakes. It's a very cool setup here. Plus the stance is pretty much right on. And here's the front view of the car. Yeah, definitely a decent effort from them. And this may be one of my last GT Spirit because they amped up the postage from their official site. And I don't think I would want to deal with secondary sellers. It's going to be costing a lot. And this one cost me about 180 Canadian. So you can convert it to US dollars if you like. And really cool model, 993. See you guys in a bit. Bye bye.